You can't bargain for it. You can't buy it. You can't earn it. God's grace is given to you. But here's the trick. Good morning, family. Good morning, friends. Up all early, sweating and meditating. I just want to thank you for joining me for the only morning movement that motivates you at the very same time. I hope you guys have been having an amazing week. I hope you've been crushing your goals. I hope you've been working in your vision. I hope you guys have just been getting things done. I don't know about you, but I'm so excited at the fact that it's actually getting light. Like the sun is coming up earlier now. So that means we're only a few weeks away. I'm just counting down a few weeks away from warm weather coming back, which I cannot wait for. I cannot wait. But hey, if we have not met, my name is Aaron Roberts, and one of the things I just love to do is I love to encourage people. I love to let people know that there's a bigger vision, a better version of themselves out there, and God is working through them to make sure that that can get done. I absolutely love these days because I get to, one, find affirmations that I can speak over myself during my worship time, and two, share them with you so you can start speaking them over yourself. Because if you don't know, an affirmation is a confirmation of an already set in place truth. That means the only thing these aren't magic words, these are things that are already concrete that you're speaking over yourself to remind yourself in the tough times what you have in your hand. One of the things sometimes I struggle with is beating myself up when I make a mistake. I don't know about you, but I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, but I do not like losing, and I can't stand when I don't do the things that I said I was going to do. But one of the things I was reminded of this week, it was actually last week, I saw a post. It said, God is the only person in your life that will help you fix a problem that you created and not hold it against you. And that last part there is so important. That not hold it against you is what we refer to as God's grace. And that's so important. God's grace enables us. I need you to hear this. It enables us to repent. It enables us to get back up when we make a mistake, because here's what God's grace is. It's Him not holding your mistakes against you. It's Him saying, hey, I am giving you this gift. This gift. You can't buy it, you can't bargain for it, you can't earn it. It's yours because I decided to give it to you, and my grace is sufficient, and you don't have to do anything else for it. Listen, don't beat yourself up. I need you to say this affirmation: I am covered by God's grace. This is important when you make a mistake, as you will on the journey through life, through your vision, wherever you're going, in your relationships, in your job. You're going to make mistakes. It happens. But I want you to speak over yourself when those things happen. I am covered by God's grace. I can get back up from this. It's so important that you know that. You can't bargain for it. You can't buy it. You can't earn it. God's grace is given to you. But here's the trick. You have to accept it. You have to accept God's grace. Because if you don't, you'll spend so much of your time in regret, thinking about those things you could have done or should have done or would have done. Instead, accept God's grace and move forward. You're going to trip. You're going to fall. You're going to have issues and problems that may or may not be within your control, but I just want to let you know that God's grace is sufficient to carry you through all of it. So I just want you to say it one more time. I am covered by God's grace. Oh, before I let you go, I just want to ask you for a personal favor. If this content is bringing you any value in any shape, fashion, or form, I would love it if you shared it with a family member or a friend, or maybe just somebody who needs to know that even though they've made a mistake, God still loves them and His grace covers them, gives them the opportunity to get back up and keep going. If no one has told you today, I love you, don't just live life, live it abundantly, and love the life that you live. And I will catch you next time